I actually have to tell you guys, I was not able to drink mine yet. Good morning, by the way, everybody. I wasn't able to drink mine yesterday. I drink one every single morning. I did not drink mine yesterday morning because y'all know the saga of my life, right? House under construction, all the things. So I didn't have my smoothie yesterday morning. And you guys, I was absolutely like my day. I was like, what is different? I was hungrier than normal. I felt a little almost like just not in balance. Like I just was a little shaky yesterday. I was like, what did I do that was not the same? And it was this. I didn't have this yesterday. And I will tell you, this makes a huge difference in your health, especially if you are on any kind of, weight loss journey. What this right here is a huge key to really sustaining fuel for myself throughout the day. So I 100% am with you, Cindy. Not it just doesn't just taste good; it makes a really big difference in your health journey. So just wanted
Yes,
to.
it does. Because a nourished body is not a craving body.
That's
Okay,
right.
put that in the comments. A
Yep.
nourished body is not a craving body. I drink mine. Everybody's asking what we put in our shake. I drink mine exactly how Kathy Buchanan just said. So I do unsweetened vanilla almond milk in mine. I do the protein. I can't think of the name of it. Our
Pure
protein.
Nourish.
Pure Nourish, thank you. Power Boost, which is the chocolate. And then I also do our Giving Greens. I
Yep.
love almond butter, so I do some almond butter and then some ice and blend it. And it's so good. It's so satisfying. And I too notice a big, big difference in my
Mhm.
cravings, my overall appetite when I have this versus when I don't. I love it. So.
I do mine exactly like Cindy's, but with water. I don't do almond milk. Mine is just with water, and it's just as delicious. I absolutely love it. So, 2 scoops of the Pure Nourish, 1 scoop of the Power Boost, 2 scoops of the Giving Greens, and you are set. It's delicious.
There you go. We weren't planning on going into that, but
No, we weren't.
we just both had it. There we go.
So good. Let us know if you're a shake person. What is your favorite shake recipe? And I've had a pure Nut shake every day practically for the last. Honestly, I think it's been out for like 12 years. So I think every day. So yeah, 100%. Today I got Renew and Elite together.
And
So
look at how healthy and fit you are, James. My goal is to be like you. So, for 13 years, I will drink my shake.
hashtag goals. You're so hilarious, Lindsay. All right. Well, happy Friday, everybody. Let's get this kicked off the ground. Give us a big wave if you can see us all right if you're on video, or throw 5 in the chats if you're with us as well too. Grateful to have you. Welcome to our income producing activity call, IPA call for short. And the purpose of this call is to talk about how to actually make money in this business. And what's great about it, it's not just us talking, it's you talking. So just like Adela, for example, if you have an income producing activity, that means that you did something and it generated a sale. You did something, it generated a brand partner, not just interest, but actual sales done. We want to hear what you did, but like how you did it, so that this way we can all learn from each other as well. So if you have an IPA, we want to hear it from everyone. There's nothing too big or too small. They're all amazing. So go to your reaction button on your Zoom and then hit the raise hand button and we'll go down the line. I see Adela Sanchez. We'll go to you in a bit as well too. Cindy, if you're on your phone, it should be down there on the bottom left somewhere. Yeah, if not, then I know that you're raising your hand as well too. So yeah, there it is. You got the real hand, right? So couple announcements. First is we are concluding. Today is the last day for what's called the February Full Throttle February. We have a lot of people that have been doing that. Who here has been running for that, by the way? It's like, this is the day. So you know exactly what to do to be able to wrap things up. And that's going to be super, super important. All right. I also want to give a shout out as well. Tomorrow, we have a training called the Champions Academy, 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern. But we're actually going to have Kelly Smith and their team, like, they're going to train our butts off. They've all gotten so many enrollments. I think Gina currently is She's top performer in all of this entire competition, entire company. How many enrollments does Gina have now? Like during this competition, Kelly, are you able to
I
share?
think, yeah, I think she's got like 18, maybe more. And I know Shauna's at like 14, maybe. So they're killing it.
Oh my God. And that's in 4 weeks, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Who here wants to learn those secrets and how they did that? So Kelly, tell us a little bit about tomorrow. What do you think? Why should people go? What do you think we're going to gain from you guys?
If you've ever been on a call with me, then you know I'm pretty practical. I like to give people things they can go do, right? Something they can put into action right away. So you're going to hear a lot of those practical things tomorrow, simple things that are, we're utilizing every day off the tracker. Recognize those things and just, be able to put them right into play as soon as you get off the line.
Let's go. Walk away with some good stuff. Lindsay?
I just really quickly want to honor Kelly and Amelia and you, James, last night for that amazing call. Who was on that amazing call last night? Put a one in the comments if you were. It was absolutely incredible. I just have to say, we have the most amazing leadership, partnership, friendship here in this company, you guys, to be able to utilize and work with these brilliant, brilliant minds, brilliant leaders who are just so heart centered. Kelly, I just love you every time I hear you speak. You really are. You are just so much heart, so much grace. Amelia, everything about you. I don't know if Amelia's on right now, but I just love these women. They really are. They are what our community and our company and what we do is all about. I know you guys feel this. If you do feel this, give them some love in the chat. But I want to say thank you, right? There's so many of us that are running around, going in different directions. This is really, truly, when we talk about team, it's a team effort. We're all working together. We're all doing these things. I know I had some people on the call last night. I was dropping kids off and picking them up and jumping on the call and jumping off the call and jumping on live. And so I just want to say thank you. It really is so much to put all of this together for all of us. And we are beyond grateful for all of you that do this for us, with us together. So I love you guys. It was a brilliant call. Utilize the replay, you guys. My gosh. As many people, you talk to somebody that's a busy mom, or somebody that just really would love to explode a business that never thought they'd be in this situation, utilize the replay. It is phenomenal. So thank you guys.
Thank you. And shout out to the team. You guys packed out the call. There were like 115 lines, guys, on a Thursday night. So way to go. Who here brought a prospect to that call, by the way? Put it to you in the comments here or give me a wave. Like, that's what it's all about, right? We want to provide these opportunities so that you can just continue to share the story in unique ways in front of new people, because that's the key who we're all looking for here. Right now. Cindy McKnight, anything on your heart you want to share before we dive into some IPAs?
Same thing. It's Lindsay and I have been in situations where everything had to come from us. And we would pray for people like Kelly, for people like James, for people like Amelia, and all of our amazing leadership to show up in our lives, because we were in a place where we were spread so thin and we couldn't do it. We couldn't be everything all the time just because of our busy, dynamic lives, right? So to have these incredible leaders and all of you just be able to show up and do what you do, when I think about how truly grateful I am for that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for partnering with us. Thank you for partnering with us in leadership and stepping up, because it means everything to all of us. And it really does come back to our catchphrase, our slogan, our hashtag. We really are better together. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Such an honor. And everybody here, we're just leading in together, which is why this call is so incredible. So We'll dive into some IPAs, guys. And so first, if you're new to this call, all of the success of what you're seeing is based on a simple system. All right. The first thing you want to do, if you haven't done it yet, is launch your business. Make your pinned post, put it onto your Facebook, start going through the guides and the trainings and the boards in your team so you can start attracting people into your business. That's the biggest IP that you can do. After that, we have this tracker that's in all of our team boards that helps you actually organize your time. So if you're someone like a Cindy or Lindsay, or I think all of us honestly are super busy, you're able to go through this and just start to go down the bouncing ball. All right. So we have tons of hands. So let's go through this. Adela Sanchez, you're first. Let's unmute. There you are.
There you go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you so much for having me here, and thank you for all the leadership here. Yes, last night we had a drop talk presentation, and your expectations are so high and everything. And we had, I think, 3 guests. It was awesome. I got a new brand partner. My gal Adriana has lost so much weight, and her testimony was absolutely awesome. I'm in tears because even this morning I've been crying, going out to the Lord, thanking Him for this business and where He has me right now. James was fantastic. He came out for us, and we wanted to have 30 people. I think there was 7, 8, 10 of us. I don't remember, but there wasn't 30. But it's nice, really nice to see how God is using each and every one of us at these events. In fact, right now, I texted Donna, hey, Donna, let's have a summer barbecue, an April barbecue at my house. I think the next one we're going to do, I'm going to have a little barbecue in the backyard and just invite people, because it's very touching when you see and hear all these lives, what they're doing. And James, I can't thank you enough. I see me in Punta Cana, and I see me being successful. It's a hard journey. It's up and down. It's so hard sometimes because you are expecting those people to come that you invited. Oh my gosh, over 30 people. And the rain didn't help. This is the second time we had, rain. And so I'm grateful and thankful for this team, for this call every morning, and grateful to my team, and thanking God every day. Thank
so
you.
Appreciative and proud of you. Got to touch bases on this because showing up is half the battle, right? And so many times, who here, by the way, has ever had expectations of an event or of people coming onto a call and then they didn't come, right? I want to encourage everybody, don't worry about the ones that don't come, just worry about the ones that do, because all it takes is one. That day, you enrolled 2 new brand partners, essentially. One is a director of Mary Kay, like she's a top leader and super connected. Another is highly influential in the school district and also in real estate. So all you need are 1 or 2. And quick story, Japan in Partner Co blew up because there was an event, someone booked. Guys, imagine this. You book out a hall, you spend tens of thousands of dollars. You're supposed to have hundreds of people go. Something happened where the day of, they're only out of hundreds that were supposed to go, 1 showed up. If you were the one to run that meeting, how would you feel if it was hundreds to 1? I feel defeated and everything. Well, the leader that day showed up still, delivered the message. That one person led to tens of thousands of people and became a Founders Club member, top money earner in this company, multi-7-figure earner. So all it takes is 1. But the big thing, Adela, that you're doing, you're finding opportunities, you're getting people together. Food always helps if you're doing things in person. A little bit of food is nice. And then the drop talk itself is very simple. So congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you.
You're doing awesome. Absolutely. Yes. Any other comments, guys, on that one there? I know we have a lot today. So, Cindy?
You said everything I was going to say, is that everybody that was supposed to be there was. And there's this old saying that you can't be everything to everyone, but when you are everything to the one, that's where the blessings are. So I want you to really feel good about the people that did show up. And I want you to know that they were the ones that were intended to be there, period. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. We love you so much. Congratulations.
Quick question, Adela. How young are you again?
You do this to me every time. Well, I'll be 78 next month.
Come on. Come on. No excuses. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm going to go to Cindy Bertha next because she did raise her hand. And then I'll keep on going down the line. Cindy, you there?
I am. I am.
Hey.
Good morning, James. I got your name right.
You see?
Eric. No. Anyway, I'll try to be very brief. I'm going back to where we have heard Cindy and Lindsay and probably you over and over again tell us do not, discount someone from coming on. And I know this person forever, and in fact, she even answered one of my Facebook things, said, I want to know about this. Well, because I know her very well, I thought, the minute I tell her what it costs, she's going to be history. So I hadn't approached her. Well, yesterday she asked me in person, and I said, okay, let's talk. And so I told her about everything. I went through all the steps, and I said, now she asked how much. I said, don't panic. I said, let me go through this with you. There are options. So I went through it all. By the time we got done, she bought a 4-pack. She did the $29.95, and I've got her on Magna Cal D. So I'm so thrilled for her because she needs this for her health and well-being. And even if she doesn't end up really doing the business, I know she's going to send me more business. So I'm just thrilled over the moon, and it taught me very strongly the lesson that you just can't discount anybody, because she's been there for a couple of months and I just let it go. But I don't think she was ready a couple of months ago. It happened in God's time. So
That's
that's
right.
oh, and I did want to say, by the way, I'm not as speedy as Gina or Cindy Kellick, but I did just hit senior supervisor yesterday. So I'm working towards manager now so I can go to Punta Cana. Okay. I'm signed up. I just got to get there. Okay.
Cindy, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. I could not be more happy. I'm literally, my cheeks hurt. I'm gritting the whole time that you are talking. You are so right. We don't discount anybody because you never know. I mean, it's so important. What a great lesson, because you know this person very, very well. How many of you know somebody really well? You know exactly what they're going to say or what they're going to do, and then they shock you. You're like, wait, what? So it's so important. What I have found over the years is the people that I think will, don't, and the people that I think won't, do. I promise you guys, right? So keep going and just share. You're just like, hey, listen, don't freak out. Let me go through it all because we do have options. I love that, Cindy, right? You know her well enough to say that. So if you know somebody well enough, right, you just say, I know you, right? You're my friend. So just let me share this all with you so that you have all the options here. And I mean, what a brilliant, that's $1 million tip right there, Cindy. It really is.
Oh,
It's a
thank you.
brilliant
Thank
way
you.
to share with a friend that you know personally, right? If it's
Mhm.
somebody that I don't know, right? We're very postured and we say, hey, like here are the products, the value of the product and the price, and then I can get you a major discount, right? We have a major promotion. But you know her so well that that was the way to go. So that was brilliant, Cindy. I love it.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
And congratulations on your rank. I know, I'm positive that you are going to be a manager very soon and we'll be in Punta Cana together. So congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations, Cindy. Dancing Queen. She's going to be the one that makes us all not have left feet. So thank you. Thank you. Sherry Salazar next.
Hey guys, thanks for
Hello.
having me. Gosh, haven't been on here in so long with an IPA. Um, I was really excited yesterday. I usually work in my little office and I stay in my little RV all the time. And yesterday I decided to go with Gil. to work. And I was super excited because about 6 months ago, he told some customers about, well, he tells customers all the time, he gives them my cards all the time. But yesterday I walked into the house and the two gentlemen that lived there with their dogs said, "Oh my, look at you. You've been taking those drops, haven't you?" And I said, "Yes, look." And they're like, "Yeah, I can totally tell you and Gil are both looking really well." I'm like, "Thank you." And I walked in with a blue frog because I was drinking my blue frog. It was mid-afternoon. And he's like, "Let me see that." So I showed him that. And I said, "It's, the healthy equivalent of, like, say, a Monster." And he's like, "Oh, I can't touch those." I'm like, "You could drink this." And so it was really cool because we started talking all about the drops. And then after we were all over, he's like, "Hey, you want a beer?" And I'm like, hang on. He says, "What?" And I said, "I got to go out to my car real quick. I'm going to grab some Sugar Stop." And he's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "Well, I'll be right back and I'll tell you all about that." So it was a total presentation going on while Gil's working on the dog. It was awesome. It was so much fun. And I got home to a message of somebody who wants to come on board. Actually, two people who want to come on board while I was at work yesterday. So things are starting to roll again. I've been gone for so long. I'm just getting back into it, and God is blessing me. I'm really excited about the future. And Punta Cana.
Come on. Product of the product. That's all I hear, Sherry.
Yep. Yep.
So you're just living life and it's just naturally you. So are you a
Yeah.
walking, talking billboard and there's opportunities everywhere?
Yep.
And I also take a note. It's nice when you go out, have some product on hand, like have it ready in your car and stuff. Just have
It's
it,
in my car.
Yeah. So it's always good just have, maybe you can call it a prop, but it's literally living life right there. So congratulations. Welcome back. And we're grateful to have you back. Awesome. All right. I guess I'll limit to one comment each for now because there's so many hands. So let's keep on going here. Diane. What's up, Diane? Oh,
Good morning. Nope, I was fussing with my button. Good morning, everybody. I just want to say one thing quick to Adela. I had booked a talk in a restaurant, and everyone who said that they were coming did not show up. Nobody. And I was so embarrassed because Robin Rowland and her team came down to assist me. So I was super mortified. But what I did, the people who were in the restaurant, I started talking to them. So I did my presentation to all the people who were sitting in the restaurant, and I did get someone to buy some drops. So I just went like that. So I just want to say that to Adela, because I was totally mortified that nobody showed up who said that they were coming. So I just talked to people who were there, and it worked out fine. So I want to say that. But yesterday, I want to thank Amelia and Kelly. The talk was wonderful. It was great. I had 6 people were on. 15 said that they were also coming, but 6 showed up. I had one person to buy some drops and the Advantage. And I had 2 people who said, please send them the video because they couldn't make it because my new brand partner, she had choir rehearsal on Thursdays at 7 p.m. So she could not be there. But she texted me this morning and said, please send me the video. So I am very grateful for the team. They are so good. I mean, I love this community because I'm always bragging on everybody and telling them, you have to come, you have to be on this, you have to come meet them in person. I said, because we love the party, we're a big family. So I just love it. So thank you guys. You guys are really good. I love everybody, the old and the new. So thank you. It was great. Last night was really awesome. So thank you.
congratulations. Any of the leaders that want to comment on that? So many things.
I can. Cindy, I didn't know if you wanted to. I thought we were rotating here. I can. But Diane, I am so excited for you. You really are. I mean, it really does show that, just continuing. Diane, how long have you been using the products? Maybe James can answer that.
I think maybe about 4 or 5 years, maybe.
Right?
Yeah.
So continuing and really quick, how many people did you say you invited to the call?
I have on here, I think 15 said they were coming. It was more, I know, but yeah.
Okay. So maybe you invited 15, 20 people. They said
Yeah.
they were coming and 6 showed up. So guys, those are the numbers. Those are actually really high numbers. To invite 15 or 20 people and get 6 is actually extremely high. Like you got a lot of people to come to that call. So keep that in mind as you're inviting people. That's a great tip there. You want to really invite a lot. You got 6 people on. That's huge. So congratulations for that, and getting your customers out of this call. And I know that so much more is going to come for it. Just remember to follow up with all those people too, because you can follow up with those people that said they were going to come and say, hey, I know, life gets busy. I just wanted to let you know this call was absolutely phenomenal. And I want to make sure I get you the replay. When do you have some time to check it out so I can send it over to you? It's a great way to get that follow-up, Diane. But oh my gosh, you're amazing. So excited for you and congratulations.
Congratulations. Love it. Shauna Carroll.
Hello, everyone. I have a few things I have to say because I'm going off of what other people are saying. And I always feel like when you get on this part, it's like, all right, what was I going to say? So we were talking about the bullfrog. One thing I love to do is I love to bring these everywhere with me. And it's so fun, especially if you are at a place like church or if I'm at work or whatever. I love to crack one open in front of everybody because they actually think you're drinking a Bud Light. That's my introduction. No, I'm not drinking that, but this is awesome, clean energy right here. So that's one way where I get to tell people about this. And another thing that I want to say that I absolutely love to do when we have our teammates that we feel like are falling behind or are watching us excel and get more brand partners and just making it in a higher rank and everything. That's where I want to take a step back and I want to say, hey, we are not leaving you behind. We are going to run this run together. And what can I do to help you get to where I am? And I've done that a couple of times this week where I tell, where do you go? What do you like to do? And I tell them, my one friend, for instance, she loves to go to the salon. She goes to the gym. Those are your places, girlfriend. This is where you are going to rise. This is your homework. Give your people that feel like they're stuck homework. They need to be led. They need our hand until we can let it go, and it's going to help them get to where they need to go, and that's okay. Sometimes we all need to be led. Kelly does it with me when I need it, and I'm going to continue to do that with others as well. But I just wanted to say that. So help each other out. That's the teamwork is going to get us each where we need to go, and we're all going to get there together.
Good. All right.
And Shauna, how many people tell us what number you were up to? Because I know you're at 12.
I just got one this morning on my way to work. I checked my thing, so I'm at 13 brand partners now.
13 brand partners. Shauna,
Yes.
you are absolutely, seriously, you inspire all of us. Cindy, I don't know if you wanted to chat there. I'm like, you got to tell everybody because we're going to hear from you tomorrow, right, Shauna?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, you guys, you want to be on tomorrow. You want to learn from Shauna, from Gina and Kelly, and Shanna. You guys, these girls right here know how to go out and bring people to this opportunity. And I just love your tip too, Shauna, is you do a phenomenal job of, you don't just recruit people. You don't just recruit them to recruit them. You don't. And there's so much value in this lesson right here. Shauna brings people in and then she wraps her arms around them, links arms with them, and says, I am here to do this with you. And that is very, very powerful. She's not just recruiting them, throwing them up against the wall, see who sticks, recruiting them, throwing up against the wall, see who sticks. She is truly, truly in the trenches, walking that journey with them. And that is more powerful than bringing in hundreds of people, throwing them against the wall and see if they stick. So I just want to honor you in your leadership because your organization, your team is so lucky and so blessed to have you walking this journey with them. So we love you. So
Thank
grateful for
you.
you. And I cannot wait to tune in tomorrow and hear all your tips.
Thank you. Can I say one more thing? And as you see, I work with fire rescue and
Yeah.
I do a lot, but one of the things that I do is I do the testing, which we've had all week long. And my heart is to help people. I want to see people succeed. I want to see people make it. So one thing I do, we do something called the physical agility test. And that's where they have to like really get into it and then they run. And by the time they do their 1.5 mile run, I know they're exhausted and I will not let them give up. I refuse to let them give up. So I always wear my sneakers and my tank top for the physical agility test. And I literally will get out there and run next to them to make sure they get it to the finish line. Literally, physically get out there because I'm not leaving anyone behind. And that's what this is about too. That's what life is about, helping each other out.
Mic drop right there. I love you. And just, I love you so much.
I love you too. You are seriously amazing, Shauna.
Thank you.
Quick question, Shauna, because
Sure.
Officer also comes with some cool paychecks as well. And since you've been implementing and really diving into the systems in place and everything, how has your business, how has your income, your life changed through this?
It is so surreal when I just think about it because when as most of you know, I'm a single mom. And when I started this company, I was engaged and overnight that engagement fell apart and I became, a single mom with a one income household. And I just stopped one day and was like, all right, God, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I just bought a brand new vehicle. I did not know how I was going to make my payments. But I just like leaned into God and said, you know what, God, you know the plans that you have for me, plans to prosper me and not to harm me. And I'm going to trust that and I'm going to lean into that. And I absolutely did. And I've never missed a car payment. I've never been late on a car payment. I've been on vacation. I've had my hair done. I take my daughter and go do fun things with her. And this single mama right here is making it because of God and because of all of you and all of the support and all the love. And I love you all. And I just want to honor God for everything because I'm making it and it's all the glory goes to God.
Come on. Congratulations, sister. We're so
Thank
proud.
you.
Can't wait to hear you
Thank you.
tomorrow. All right. Cassandra, or is it Cassandra? Please let me know. Let us know. Feel free to mute yourself. I'll hit your unmute button. There. Oh, sorry. I just muted you. You unmute yourself again.
Okay. It's Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Yes. That's all right. My mother-in-law calls me Cassandra, so
Definitely won't call you Cassandra then.
whatever. All right, I'm gonna try to make this quick and it might be a little bit disjointed. But I'm gonna first start off by saying thank you to our wonderful leaders who created this wonderful system that even when followed imperfectly, it is starting to affect my business. And I'm very grateful for that. My wins for this week, after several months of nothing happening, is I had somebody buy 2 boxes off of me just that I mailed to her. I had a customer buy a bottle of the Advantage outside of her regular subscription, which is good. I got 1 new customer, and an old customer of mine has returned. He placed another order. after letting his subscription go away for a bit. In addition to that, I also helped one of my brand partners get her first sale. So it sounds great. And I really, and this is where it might get a little a little disjointed. I had to like write out what the wins are so I didn't forget. I have ADHD and it's really bad. Like I have to write a note here. It says director because I forget what my rank is. Okay. And I figured I got to write that because people, in case it comes up in conversation. I don't know how old I am unless I do the math every day. I don't know how long I've been married, so I ask my husband. I don't know the years that my children have been born. I know their ages and the dates, but not the years. I have 7 grandchildren. I only remember one of their birthdays. It's bad. Okay. I know a lot of people say, oh, my ADHD brain. It's like, no, you don't understand, you know. So this success this past week has been huge for me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cry. And I'm owing it to 2 parts of the system that I am able to do. And that is the mindset work. If anybody else has ADHD, you understand that affirmations are BS. They don't work for us. But what is working for me is affirmations. Hopefully somebody can remind me of the person who wrote the book. But anyway, whoever wrote the book on affirmations says that in order to make your brain believe what you're capable of being, you can't just tell it, you have to show it. Or your brain has to prove it to itself. So while most people can say, you know, I'm a success in my business, and then that will start to come true for them. An affirmation is, how am I a success in my business? Because the brain is going to want to find proof of what you're saying if you make a statement, but if you give it a question, that's its superpower. So if you ask things like, how am I success in my business? It's going to go through the data files and it's going to go, well, you did this and you did this and you did this, and this is the response you got. And then it's a different way of building your self-confidence in that. So I just wanted to put that out there because that is making a tremendous difference for me personally. And the other part of the process that's really working for me is since I look at the list of tasks and my brain immediately turns the 10 or 12 things into 428 things to do. It's just how my brain works. The thing that I decided to focus on was being consistent in my messaging so that even if I don't post every day, because some days I literally forget that there's Facebook, my messaging, once I switched over to having a consistent message on my Facebook, that is where the traction started. I have a group. I'm a certified holistic nutritionist. My superpower is in writing, not in speaking. I've been told I'm a phenomenal writer, so I'm making sure that my posts are really making my niche be seen. And I have 113 people in my group right now. And I'm just beginning to introduce, you know, what I'm doing, my journey since I discovered that I have ADHD, which was just a couple of weeks ago. Although a lot of people in my life go, oh yeah, I could have told you that a decade ago, you know. But anyway, I'm probably going way off on a tangent. Sorry.
You're great.
But
you are great.
So anyway, I got the group, I had all that traction, and I have discovered where my personal frustrations and struggles are with this business, which to me is also a positive. You know, like I'll watch the videos and it's literally like doing Where's Waldo? It's like, okay, there's a 30-minute video. What am I supposed to learn from this, or what's the takeaway? It takes me a week to process promos. I'm not able to really help my brand partners because I don't know what's going on. I can't explain it. But the fact that I now know why I'm like that is very helpful. So I'm hoping that somewhere along the way I can start building my business. But anyway, I know this is just kind of scattered and everywhere at once. I'm so sorry. But I just wanted to give people hope that if there's anybody else out there like me, that it can be done. You just, if you can't do the whole tracker, just find where your superpower is within that, within the tracker and just build out from there. So
Can I just say something, because I have to jump off early for a meeting, but I could not jump off without talking to Cassandra. Here's how you are an incredible speaker. You just related to so many people on this call, sister. You did. You related to so many people on this call. We all have struggles, even if their struggles are different. We all have struggles. So I want you to put the name Cassandra in the comments if you felt like she spoke to you in some way when it comes to things that you struggle with, because I think you're a beautiful speaker. I think you're a beautiful speaker because you're vulnerable, because you're raw and you're real and you share your strengths and your weaknesses with us. And there's so much beauty in that. So that's how you are an incredible speaker and a beautiful writer. But you already know that, right? I am so excited that you saw movement in your business this week. And I think that that is a profound piece of advice that you gave. If you find the tracker overwhelming, find 1, 2, 3, however many things that you can focus on that you can do and that you can do well. And that is what Cassandra's done. And that is a really good piece of advice. And I want to thank you for being courageous. I know speaking in front of people is not easy, but you did it so beautifully. And we are so blessed that you did this morning. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you. Congratulations.
thank you.
Yes, real quick as well, because Cindy and I do have a meeting in 3 minutes, but I want to say, Cassandra, you just touched my heart so much in so many ways. I, like Cindy said, there's so many people on this call. I am one of those people too. My brain can get very scrambled very quickly, and I'm like, okay, I got to slow down. I got to focus in. It's why a lot of times people will say to us, the system is so, simple. You guys have really pulled things down to these kind of simple pieces. It's hard to do that, but it's for people like us, right? There's a reason why there are so many pieces in our system that are extremely simple. It's a lot of the reason why we put the tracker together, right? So it's like, just zone in, focus on these simple steps. If you can't do all of them, like you said, just do 1 or 2 and check those off. We learn to win by winning. And what I heard you say was, you search for the things that you can win at, and you put those things into place, and you go and do them, and you win. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. You just bring so much value. We love you, and congratulations on an amazing week. I love you all, and I do. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Cassandra, that was beautiful. Thank you, James.
Thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, I know you got your meetings to handle that. Cassandra, thank you. Congratulations. I thought you were not disjointed at all. Like, that made total sense to me. That was beautiful. So congratulations to that. Christina P, unfortunately, we don't have time, but message me your IPA. I'm going to have you first next time, if that's okay with you as well, too. But guys, how beautiful, how amazing. Who here feels like 10 out of 10? You're like, wow, I'm on top of the world right now. You can run through a brick wall. So a couple reminders is right after this in 15 minutes, Cassandra talked about mindset work. We do a call called the Breakfast of Champions every single Monday through Friday, around 15, 20 minutes, just really helping you to develop that. Today is actually going to be Donna Sembula, because Danielle has a big call. That's why Cindy and Lindsay are on those calls as well too. But Donna, real quick, tell us about your BOC. What can we expect? Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to be doing making your dreams bigger than your fears. I know a lot of us struggle with that. We all have dreams, and then that fear steps in, and then the dream seems so much further away. So that's all I'm going to say. Hop on. Um, I'm excited to do another call with you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in about 15 minutes.
It's going to be so good. Donna's last call was one of the most highly raved shared calls that are out there. So can't wait for that. Just drop that in the chats below and everything. And on that, we have our academy tomorrow. Same link, just 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. And we'll move into a time of prayer. So if that's something for you, feel free to stay on. If it's not, feel free to pop off as well too. We honor everybody here. Well, let's pray. Dear Father God, we're just so thankful. There's just so much that's going on. And I feel like I'm just reminded that, like what Paul said, it's in our weakness that your strength really shines. And you use the foolishness of this world. Maybe we think that we're not good enough, smart enough, talented enough. Maybe we have things that we feel are disabling for ourselves, but it's actually in those weaknesses that you use to be able to shine your glory. So just like Moses could not talk, send us opportunities to be able to amplify those things that we consider weaknesses. In fact, help us to become bold, to lean into those things, to be transparent, just like what Cassandra said, and use those to be able to minister and affect and impact people in the most amazing ways. We thank you that when we are done with ourselves, that's when you shine the greatest. So today, give us those opportunities to be able to share that and step boldly into that. Because when we go out, it's not us in our strength. It's you and your strength. You're the King of Kings. You're the Lord of Lords. You're the one that's Alpha and Omega. You have already won all of the different battles. So we step and align ourselves with that truth and fact. And we thank you for all of this in Jesus' name. Amen. Hey guys, feel free to